Nice top five. Top five movies set on Halloween that are not Halloween. There's actually more out there than I thought when I did a little bit of research. Of course, I went off the top of my head, thinking of ones that came to mind first. My number 5, Monster House.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Monster House.
Yeah, I watched it a lot with my son.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why it came to mind. It's such a good film. What about you guys? I know we probably threw you off guard with this because I thought I sent everything so you could prepare, but if you could think of 5 off the top of your head.
Davey, if you've got any, or otherwise I could throw something out there if you don't have.
I mean, one that stands out to me that's like not even horror, it just like sticks out is isn't Karate Kid is like set around Halloween, isn't it? They dress up the guys.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good one.
I think
that's a good one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, that was a movie that was like a really big, like, you know, growing up and everything. And yeah, I remember that element being there, but just being like, you know, seamlessly woven into the story, you know. So I don't know if I can rank mine just because we're doing it on the fly. I'll just name 5 that I really like. And yeah, Karate Kid kicks ass.
Hocus Pocus. Yeah, I figured people would be saying Hocus Pocus. I was never a big Hocus Pocus guy. Joe is a big Hocus Pocus guy.
How about Ernest Scared Stupid?
Oh, God. How did I not put that down? Son of a bitch. I forgot all about that. E.T. is another one. Yeah.
One that, Pat, I've told you to watch, and I don't know if Davey's seen it, is Satan's Little Helper. Crazy ass.
No.
From Jordan.
Years ago.
It's on my list. Idle Hands.
Oh, I forgot about Idle Hands. Great film.
Yeah, how could you? Because we only did that not that long ago. We did a rewatch. So actually, so my number 4 is Idle Hands. Such a good movie.
Fun one. Yeah.
Anybody
a little Evil Dead 2 vibe.
Yeah.
Nobody's got Trick or Treat out there in the chat. That Trick
or Treat. I have it on my list. It's coming.
I would put Trick or Treat on my list too because I like anthology horror movies.
Me too.
I think it's fun. Even if you don't love every single story, like, you know, you're gonna get, like, even if you're not, you know, vibing with one, it's gonna be over, you know, before you know it. You'll probably find something you like there. Yeah, I think Trick or Treat's fun.
We did a episode where we ranked our anthology horror films. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice.
God, I think it was over a span of like 2 months, Pat. Didn't we watch all of them?
Yeah, we did. We watched Creepshow 2. We're not going anywhere near Creepshow 3 because it's a dumpster fire.
Didn't we do Trick or Treat? I thought we did.
We did Trick or Treat. Yeah, we did Trick or Treat. We did Tales from the Dark Side. What else did we do? We did a bunch of them. I can't remember what else we did. Yeah, we did a bunch of, and we were like on an anthology kick for a while.
Yeah.
We should do
like the original Tales from the Crypt movie from '72. I've never seen that one, but I'd like to check that out.
What's another one I put down here?
Good film tracks.
Yeah, so I had Idle Hands on here. So another one I have on here, you know, shout out to Art the Clown, All Hallows Eve, where Art made his debut.
Yes, indeed.
Another one I liked. And that was not even David Howard Thornton. I was I forget who the guy's name was that played it before him.
I really like the Monster Squad from '87. Like, that's a movie that I rented so much as a kid. Like, I rented it all the time. Like, you know, one of my favorites, you know, takes place right around that time of Halloween and just really puts me in that kind of mood for sure.
Yeah. A week from this Tuesday, that's what we're doing on our watch along. Monster Squad.
Nice.
There was a movie that was a sleeper last year. If you didn't see it, Davey, I know Pat ended up liking it a lot when he watched it, called Totally Killer, that takes place partially on Halloween. Did you see that movie? It's on Prime.
Oh, I forgot that took place on Halloween. Back to the
Future meets like horror.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you know,
on that. Yeah.
And I never watched that one. I heard mixed things about it. Is it worth watching?
It's worth watching.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Let's say even if you don't like it, you're not going to be disappointed you watched it. That's
right.
Okay.
It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's worth a watch.
I really liked it. It's something that I would watch.
Good call. I forgot that took place on Halloween.
Yeah, because remember the bomb and everything with the candy? Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. See what else everybody's saying here. Another great Halloween movie is Halloween Town, the original movie coming of age. Yeah. What is going on up here? Okay, Jordan's. I'm going as a shower next year. Mark my words. And it says, did the towels match the shower curtains? Okay. Oh, there's always fun stuff in the chat. Monster Squad. Yep. Travis 2 Monster Squad out there.
Cool mask and Totally Killer too, Davey. It's got a real.
Yeah, it is. It's a real cool mask. It looks like Max Headroom.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was something like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out for sure.
Shane Black's The Predator is such a fun movie. Seeing a kid trick-or-treater with a predator mask, then blow up a crack house is amazing.
Yeah, isn't one of those? Is it the second one, AVP2 or whatever? That's takes place in what was it called, Requiem or whatever? Does that take place during Halloween?
That sounds like that would. I remember liking that movie more than other people too, for whatever reason. I think it probably because it was more like rated R.
I think it does take place around then. Let's see here. I'm trying to find another one. Man, I wish I were a bigger fan of Scream 5, but it looks like Scream 5 is a movie that takes place around, or no, sorry, that's Scream 6. It just says Scream 5 here on the thing. I wish I were a bigger fan of Scream 6. To me, it's the worst in the franchise.
That's why I didn't even think of it, to be honest with you. Ugh.
But I guess if I'm hard pressed looking for another movie that takes place on Halloween, I wouldn't be against watching it again because I've only seen it once. But the last act really threw me for the kind of loop that I didn't want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that falls into the category of films that are like, if it's on like AMC Fear Fest and I'm sitting on the couch, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to go actively looking for it.
No.
Yeah.
You got another one, Brady?
Yeah. Isn't technically Creep Show at the beginning that takes place on Halloween with the pumpkin, right? I just threw that, even though it's not really themed. There's that aspect where they show the pumpkin outside.
Is it
the window?
Maybe. That's a good question.
Just remember, before they go to Atkins in the house, there's the pumpkin outside.
Yeah, true.
There you go. There you go. Good enough for me.
Why are you reading this crap?
Yeah. And then, Terrifier, obviously, the first one takes place on Halloween because they're all dressed up.
Yeah. Well, and the second one as well.
Oh yeah, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll go ahead and throw the second Terrifier out there because I'm not a big fan of the first one. To me, it just doesn't really work for me. But the second one's got a story. It's a bit long, but yeah, it gives you those Halloween kind of vibes. Sienna's great. That costume's killer.
We found a final girl that was much needed for a new final girl.
Yeah, it's been a while, right? Yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah, Brett's got a
a
Jones
certainly is that.
Nothing there. Nothing wrong there.
Stop it, Pat. Stop it.
And the movie that we're watching Tuesday night, Night of the Demons.
Night of the Demons.
Takes place on Halloween. And what's the other one? So we'll just throw a couple more out there. I got, of course, Trick or Treat we mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm putting down as my favorite House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, that's on Halloween. Yeah, good call. And you had Trick or Treat on there, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But did you have? Do you have any more down there, Brady?
No, I've got it. I'm all set. I'm sure there's some I'm missing too.
I mean, technically, you can, although it has Halloween in the name itself, so it's kind of disqualified. But my number one would be Season of the Witch.
Yeah, that would be my number one, probably.
But that would be my number one. But of course, it has Halloween in the beginning of it and in the title, so you can't say it.
Those are the rules. You made them up. Those are the rules.
I know, I'm a jackass. Throw me out. I'll kick my own ass.
Oh God!
There's the last one that I can think of here is that first Addams Family movie. It kind of like wraps up during Halloween. Is kind of how that goes. I mean, the whole movie isn't Halloween, but that's how the story sort of wraps up around the holiday there.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't think of that. Oh, how about Mr. Mom, Pat? No, just kidding. There's the scene where Halloween's in there, wherever they're dressed up.
Yeah, he's dressed like it's funny story. So when I took my son trick-or-treating, like the first time, I think he was walking and we took him, and I'm holding his hand, I made sure I was wearing the prison outfit just like Michael Keaton was wearing in Mr. Mom. So nice. I had the prison outfit. And funny story is, so I had the prison outfit on, and at the time I'd been laid off because I was in the electrician's union. So I had picked up a second job driving a cab at night, just for shits and giggles. So I figured it was Halloween. I'll keep the costume on. It might be fun, get more tips. So I drove through like this police thing, and the guy's looking in at me, and he's just like, I'm like, no, I didn't break out of anywhere. This is a Halloween costume. Just let you know that right now. Because he was looking at it, it was like a DWI. And he's like, all right, go. Just go.
You did your best like Lex Luthor there.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm just like, and I put like the stuff on my face and everything, like I had a dirty face and everything. I'm driving around, and people got a kick out of it. I did make a lot of money that night, tips, because it was all drunk people doing like, going to parties and stuff like that. But the look on the cop's face, I'm like, I didn't break out of anywhere. This is my costume. He's like, gosh,
yeah,
let's go.
I swear to God, I'm just immature. I'm not a criminal. Just let me go about my day.
Oh God, we love Mr. Mom. Yeah, we did a whole show on Michael Keaton movies like 2 weeks ago when Beetlejuice came out.
Mr. Mom is a classic for us, yeah.
Man,
shit! Nobody's going to say Rob Zombie's Monsters.
No, Travis. Yeah,
I didn't even watch it. It looked so bad.
My wife didn't mind it. She just thought it ended abruptly. She's like, "What the hell? Why did it end like that?"
It's just like boom, it's over. You're like, what just happened here?
Wow.
Just like he didn't finish the story. It just ends. And it wasn't that bad. It's worth watching. It's got some fun stuff in it. I mean, Sherry Moon Zombie she's just overacting as usual, and she's just horrible. But
I don't think Rob Zombie wants to do a movie with the studio ever again, because I think that might have been the last straw, right? From what
I think it was. I mean, Jeff Daniel Phillips wasn't bad as Herman. He was kind of funny, and Daniel Roebuck as Grandpa was fucking great. He was the best part of the movie. But yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, especially when you watch the show. That's right. Yeah, the show was just such a classic.
I love the show. Yeah, to me, the show is just the best. Like
Fred Gwynn was just the man.
I'm a Munsters over Addams Family Guy as far as the show goes. Like easy. Like to me, it's not even close. But I love the look and everything of the Addams Family, and I do like the first two movies that they did of that.
Nice, yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that is our top 5 movies set on Halloween, guys. Keep throwing some more in the chat. Throw some after. I know I'm seeing this stuff go in the chat. It's just funny,
that Munsters movie sucked. Sacula.
Thank you for watching That Horror Movie Podcast Top 5 Ranking. We do a top 5 ranking every Sunday night live on That Horror Movie Podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, get all the notifications. When we go live every Sunday, and we go live every Tuesday for watch-alongs, and sporadically here and there, and all sorts of other videos along the way. So if you like music, comedy, horror, any of that stuff, this is the place to be. Keep coming back and watching our top 5s.